Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2, and we've got crabs and a hellhound. That sounds like an unfortunate venereal disease, doesn't it? Not only do you have crabs, but you have them with a hellhound. Well, I mean, depending on if you had an ex-girlfriend or boyfriend who is just a complete and total bitch, maybe. Maybe. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking out of my ass right now. I'm just having a good old time. There's not... I've been over this before. There's not really too much to talk about. We're doing what we can with what we can do. It's kind of boring. I really wish I could just snipe them. It's going to make getting through the early levels of this to power level people very easily, because I'm going to just switch out the entire force that needs to be power leveled except for Pinko, because I'm not even going to bother with her. I know there are many people out there who will sing the praises of the penguin creatures and talk about how useful they are and their fantastic support bonus. And it's true, they have a fantastic support bonus. They are amazing friends. As characters, they are a waste of time, effort, and space. I mean, even... There's no easy way to put it. Even Kiwi in Shining Force 2 had a usefulness at that his defense was so high that any melee or ranged attack would only do 1 point of damage. It was just the spells you'd have to worry about. The penguins don't have such a luxury. They're just worthless, because anything will kill them. They don't have the stats to back up what it is they're trying to do. I'm not dropping crap for a medical herb. You kidding me? People are full of crap if you think I'm going to do that. Anyway, that was a bit overkill. Rowan, what are you after? Today it's Rowan who's being a problem. I'm not entirely sure what... Oh. He's eating tape off of a box. I've got winners for cats. I really do. You guys are just geniuses. Anyway, like I was saying, the crabs, or the penguins, just... If you can keep them alive long enough to build friendships with them, then they would be considerably more useful. As it stands now, you have to put so much into them. Road to Hades. Oh, insta-kill. Fantastic. Well done indeed. I can't justify putting that much effort into them. And I know, again, people are going to be like, but the penguins are awesome! And you know, penguins are awesome, because penguins are awesome enough to where a movie just about them and their day-to-day lives was narrated by Morgan Freeman. And if you get a movie, granted, Morgan Freeman's in just about everything. So, it is one of those... But it's still Morgan freaking Freeman! And the crabs are coming one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah! Light it on fire, Mascarin. I'm gonna have... Welcome to Joe's Crab Shack. There used to be a Joe's Crab Shack near my house. Never really got into... I can't do seafood. I can't. Not really my thing. Allergic. I did find that out in a very interesting way. My mom's allergic to shellfish, and I get a great deal of my back foul beast. Talking to the cat. I get a lot of my health related, I guess, statistics. There's not really a good word for it. A lot of my body's health restrictions I get from my mom, and she's allergic to shellfish. I'm like, you know, I probably shouldn't. You know, I know that this is you know, a high likelihood that I'm allergic to shellfish. I shouldn't mess with it, but I do it anyway because of a friend. Friend tried to convince me you'll never know until you try, and so I had crab cakes, and it was one of the most delicious things I'd ever eaten. It was like manna from heaven. And then that night, sick as a dog. Yeah, allergic to shellfish. Very. Oh, I guess it's not really all that interesting. Well, I mean, you had to be there. I mean, I ended up being hospitalized for it. Tore my stomach all to hell, and that's actually what has persisted with a lot of my stomach-related issues to this day. I don't think I've talked about that a lot. I have a great deal of stomach-related issues. I had a great deal of stomach-related tests run, too. I actually have pictures from the inside of my stomach. I actually have a great... Between all of the various health things that I've done in life, I have a ridiculous amount of, you know, images of the inside of my body. I had to do a CAT scan for something. I don't quite remember what. But the CAT scan, they put you in this, basically this magnetic tube and tell you not to move. And there's a little mirror that you can look out, so you can kind of see what's going on. But you can't do anything. It's just, hey, look at this. Don't move. And they do one set of scans, and then they inject you with a radioactive contrast to get, you know, just a more clear view. Because, you know, radiation makes things so much clearer. And I loved harassing the techs. They were some of the nicest people ever. I've been very thankful to any time I've ever had to deal with anyone in the medical profession. I get some of the best doctors and nurses ever. Especially for putting up with my crap, because I'm not an easy patient to deal with. You can ask my wife, who's a nurse. I'm not, you know, I'm not a lovable patient. But anyway, I kept joking with him. It's like, so they're injecting me with a radioactive dye, and I kept asking him, so is this when I get my superpowers? And do I get to choose which superpower, or does it just take effect randomly? And the nurse just lost her shit completely. She was just... Apparently she gets a lot of questions in her day, but that was one she had never had. And I found it to be really entertaining that you know, I was the one to ask that question first. I've talked about a random assortment of things, and I'm only 8 minutes in to this video. I mean, there's really not a lot to talk about game-wise. We're not going to have anything fun to talk about until we get, at least until the next round. Yeah, the next round, even the next round is going to be kind of a waste. It's kind of useless. I mean, a hellhound's not going to give me any decent XP. No, he's 28 HP. Alright, Campbell, you really didn't need to kick him while I was... Yeah, 1 XP for that. And those are what I get to deal with in the next fight. With a harpy as a boss. I'm not going to have a decent fight until the fight after that. And then it just kind of gets ridiculous. Like, really ridiculous. Alright, so we've got hellhounds everywhere and then a harpy. Whoop-de-doo. Ah. I really don't know what else to talk about. There's nothing... I'm on Reddit a lot, and a lot of people talk about... And I've gotten a couple of comments about this before, and these are people that I generally, you know, shut up. Talking about, if you're going to talk about non-game related things in an LP, well, you can't always talk about game related things. Like right now, I killed the Hellhound with Thanatos. Like there was any question that that was going to happen. He's a ridiculously subpar opponent versus a ridiculously overpowered hero. you can't always talk about the game. It's just going to be boring. I mean, I could fast forward through this, but you guys can't. If part of what you do is a Let's Play, it's a walkthrough with commentary. So hopefully my Let's Plays have helped people out in terms of, you know, getting through sections of the game. That's part of what I want. The other part is to be entertaining. And you can only be as entertaining as the game allows it. Right now the game's not allowing for a great deal of entertainment. It's just fodder. So you have to find something else to fill that void. Otherwise you're just going to have either you're going to skip sections of the game, which is not helpful, or you're going to just sit there in dead silence, saying the same crap over and over again. Oh, gotta kill the Hellhound. Oh, Hellhound did this. Oh, 1 point of damage from a Hellhound. It's boring. It's boring as sin, is what it is. And no one wants that. At all. I mean, I'm gonna wipe out 3 Hellhounds with Spark level 2 because I'm just that tired of them. But I've gotten a lot of people. One person who was following some of my videos, my Shining Force 2 videos, got upset that I was. During that time, my laptop died, and people didn't know what was going on. But what happened was it caused me to have to change the entire project, which was good because I went through and I was able to actually fulfill a couple of other viewers' requests of, hey, just change it up just a little bit differently. Don't play it as you always play it, which I think is why those same people are really enjoying this playthrough, because I've never done this before. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. But he posted, stop talking about your laptop, no one cares, talk about the game. It was a fodder fight. There's nothing to talk about. And I'm explaining that, okay, this is why all of my character levels are different, why one of my characters was promoted to a different class than he was before. These are the things that have happened and what was going on. And I responded with, what the hell, basically. It's like, oh, it got boring. It's like, well then mute your video or click the little X to turn it off. I had other viewers that wanted to know what was going on as to why the changes happened, who had been watching the entire project from beginning to that point. And it pops up on Reddit a lot, the same thing of, if you're not going to talk about the game, don't talk about it. But that's asinine. I look at very, very successful LPers like Nintendo Capri Sun, who spends most of his time talking about in the bathroom, or poop jokes, and you know, he's got a fantastic subscriber base. He's very knowledgeable about the games. I can't say anything to fault him. I mean, great LPer. He's leagues above where I'm at in terms of skill and popularity. So it's not like I'm gonna sit here and bash the guy or anything. But if you're one of those people that's like, oh, don't talk about anything but the game, I'd best never see you subscribe to someone like him. If I check your subscriptions and see that you're subscribed to him or anyone else that does it, a good number of the people that I follow do that. They talk about completely nonsensical things for a good portion of the time because it fills the gap. There's only so much you can talk about in some games. Even the most action-oriented game, especially the most action-oriented games, because sometimes you're going to get so caught up in the action that you're just going to sit there and realize you're not talking. But I'm going to talk about things that are not game-related. I'm doing it right the hell now. I don't know, I guess I've just been a little more confrontational. I've gotten a lot more confrontational comments on a lot of my videos recently, and I've just decided to say screw it. I don't know how you guys perceive me, but I've been trying to be kind of nice about how I respond to viewers, especially if what they're saying is not accurate. Like if they're just being belligerent. Like one of I posted on my Sega Saturn game collection videos. When I posted those, and I don't have the original Sega Saturn cases. It's like, I made mention of that in the description, I made mention of that in the video. One person felt the need to post a comment, stopped watching as soon as I saw the fake cases. My response to it was, good for you, good for you, go away. Or good for you, no one cares. Something like that. It's like, okay, if you're gonna take the time to post a comment like that, that just proves you're an idiot. You're just being a tool to be a tool. And no one wants to deal with you. No one cares. No one likes you. Go away. I've stated twice why I don't have the original Sega Saturn cases, because I was a stupid-ass kid. And I destroyed half of them. Half of them became destroyed because they're freaking Sega Saturn cases. I've dealt with eggshells that are better constructed than that. But I've gotten a lot of confrontational comments, and I guess I'm just being... Or I've got a lot more belligerent comments, and I guess I'm being just a little more confrontational about it than I probably should. But I'm... If a viewer posts something and it's a genuine... Look, I don't know what's going on. Can you explain this to me? I have no problem with that. I have no problem taking the time to, you know, answer a question, give my opinion on something, any of that. I don't have any problem. But if you basically call me, try to call me out and be wrong about it, like what someone was posting on my Knights videos. There's a huge debate on Knights' gender. Because people want to make a huge debate on Knights' gender. Knights does not have a gender. Knights is genderless. Several of the creators of the franchise have agreed to such, including Knights' original creator, Yuji Naka. No gender. And everyone's like, oh, I did a Knights LP for one of my subscriber specials, and everyone's like, oh, what's Knights' gender? It's like, oh, he's a boy, he's a girl, he said in Journey of Dreams, he's a... No. No. They refer to Knights in gender-neutral specifics every single time. There is no... It's your perception. If you want Knights to be a boy, Knights can be a boy. If you want Knights to be a girl, but Knights itself has no gender. That's the point. Otherwise, you've got a little boy who fuses with a little girl, and then or a little boy who fuses with a girl jester, and that just gets a little, you know, sexual and wrong. So, someone posted about it, and when I pointed out if you check the wiki, if you check 3 of the official Knights fan sites, where they have posted direct interviews with these series producers and creators that state Knights has no gender, you'll see that you're wrong. And they got belligerent about it, and it's like, okay, if you're gonna come to my video, post incorrect crap, and then get vulgar with me when I call you out on being wrong? No. It's like, I just outright deleted that comment. It's like, no. I don't really delete comments, but that one, I deleted it, and then I posted a response to it before blocking that person. Like, look, you come to my video, you spout bullshit, you're a waste of my time, and you're blocked. But I don't like doing that, is the thing. Did he get 12 XP for killing a Hellhound? I gotta check that. If that's the case, then that's actually quite useful. I don't think he shouldn't have gotten 12 XP for killing a Hellhound. And more Hellhounds appear. Where's Median? I can heal Median for 10 XP. There we go. 10 XP all around. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish this floor. And level up for Hera. That's a sight we haven't seen in a while because of this Heroes test. Hey, look! More bad guys. Yeah, I'm going to take a minute to see if I can kill these guys. Because I'm curious to see if Rock got 12 XP from that. But yeah, I've talked about a lot on this video, and most of it's not anything consequential. Hidoba's level 14. I can stop using Hidoba for just about anything at this point. Have Waltz kill something, because she hasn't killed anything in forever. Not that it's needed. Have Bernard kill something. I don't know. As I try to be a good LPer. I try to, you know, be entertaining and make things worthwhile for you guys to watch and enjoy and have fun with. But I don't know. It's just lately I've had a couple of viewers that have just got, and they're not even viewers. They're just people who seem to have found. Oh, he did get 19 XP from that. So I'll probably have Rock kill the Harpy. Nope. I was gonna have Rock kill the Harpy. Well, I can still have Rock kill the Harpy. Because it's not like they can do anything. Alright, I'll go ahead and end this video. Well, I was going to go ahead and end the video here, but I'll go ahead and end it. I won't have Rock kill the... We'll do that. No kill like overkill. So, I mean, Synthesis is level 12. Why is she only getting 1 XP from the Hellhound? There we go. And Spark level 3 for being 13. Synthesis is now a lightning god. Not doing anything with you. Not killing with you. Alright, who's what level then? Let's take... Waltz is level 13. So it's Rock. Just Rock. So we'll have Rock do it. And that way everyone will be to level 13. And Dead Harpy for hopefully enough XP to level up. Yep. Rock is now 13. Alright, and we will start off the next fight in the next video, so I'll see you guys in just a minute. Till then, later everyone.